Today, we will dive into some hot topics and myths surrounding a high-fat ketogenic lifestyle. The information age in which we live can be both a help and a hindrance in people's search for the complete story. There's just so much misinformation available about keto that it's difficult to discern the facts from the myths. I've been implementing a ketogenic style diet in my life for years, long before the keto craze hit. During that time, I've heard every imaginable question, skepticism, and hesitation related to keto. Consequently, I've a great understanding of the general perception of keto and where different concerns arise. You see, the keto myths in this episode are some of the most common concerns I regularly encounter. Most of these ideas are based on misinformation. As I discuss each myth, I'll highlight strategies you can take to mitigate issues so that you can have a truly exceptional experience and enjoy the many benefits of keto. So the first myth, and it's the most common keto myth, is that the diet is beneficial only for people who want to lose weight. And yes, a ketogenic diet has been shown to promote weight loss, but it also provides numerous other benefits we've already talked about, including reducing systemic or whole body inflammation. It helps boost energy, mitigate the risk of chronic disease, reduces cravings, and potentially increases your lifespan. I've been fortunate in that I've always been naturally thin and I've never needed to follow a weight loss protocol. In fact, I would actually love to put on another 5 to 10 pounds of muscle. However, over the years, I found that when I overeat in an attempt to gain weight, I actually feel sluggish and fatigued, so it's just not worth it to me. Another faulty keto myth is that you have to consume tons of meat to eat a ketogenic diet. And while some people do great on a primarily meat or carnivore diet, that isn't for everyone, and a ketogenic lifestyle has a wide spectrum. If you would prefer not to consume meat at all, there are actually plenty of ketogenic recipes that are purely plant-based. It's entirely possible to get into and stay in a state of nutritional ketosis while still maintaining your vegan or vegetarian lifestyle. So the third myth, and it's really one of the most pervasive keto myths, is that a ketogenic diet is restrictive and therefore difficult to follow as a long-term strategy. If you generally want to transform your health and lose weight, the reality is you have to make changes. There are no magic pills that are available for weight loss. And if there was one, it would probably be dangerous. If you're accustomed to eating nothing but processed foods such as pasta, bread, and high-carb snacks, I understand that opting for fresh, nutrient-rich foods can seem daunting because it's different than what you're used to. The great news is that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of great tasting keto recipes, and you can virtually make a keto version of any comfort food you enjoy the most. Here's something else you should know. Living a ketogenic lifestyle doesn't mean that you have to be in ketosis every minute of every day for the rest of your life. I mean, I've been living the keto lifestyle for years, and I cycle out of ketosis with higher carb foods once every few weeks when I enjoy something that I just naturally want to enjoy. After that brief respite, I return to my normal routine. You know, the most important thing is that you keep an open mind and know that you can have both health and delicious food. So the fourth myth is that keto is low in fiber and it harms the gut. And many people think that a keto diet, again, is that it's all meat and cheese and it doesn't contain enough plant food. And we already talked about that. But the truth is that for some people, their gut, their digestive system actually does better with less fiber, while other people do better with more fiber. So the reality is, your fiber intake can really change, and the goal is that you can personalize your keto diet to get the level of plant-based fibers that you feel best with. Eating keto means getting the right amount of healthy fats and moderate amounts of clean protein, and then you round out the remainder of your daily calories with low-carb, fibrous veggies. That's things like leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, asparagus, green beans, cucumbers, celery, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower. In fact, most people who follow a nutrient-dense ketogenic diet plan tend to consume much more fiber than they have on other meal plans because increasing vegetable intake becomes a priority. In fact, one of my all-time favorite foods, avocado, is an excellent source of fiber and healthy fats, and it's tasty and versatile. Hey, I'm Dr. David Jockers, doctor of natural medicine, and if you're looking to improve your health so you can look and feel your best, have your best brain, less pain, have more energy, then go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button. That way you get notified whenever I put up a new video. Thanks so much for doing that. Thank you for being a part of our community.